I lost myself trying to have it all. These red fears in a rush, and they say they know it all. I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, cause you're not alone, not alone. I tried to fight it, but it's getting strong, getting strong, getting strong. I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, cause you're not alone. Giving all they want, right?
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to do my best to upload about 3 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my second reaction of today, we are going over to the Eurovisions. You know, as you know, it has started, and that's going to be very, very explosive. I just don't know. I've got my favorite top 5 of the Eurovision song of the artists of the Eurovision Song Contest, but this is not about the my favorites and non-favorites and whatever. This is about appreciating every single artist that's participating in the Eurovision Song Contest and hoping that they truly enjoyed themselves. So my next reaction is, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, is ROXEN Amnesia. Is either the song's called ROXEN or, no, the name's maybe ROXEN, the song's called Amnesia, but she is representing Romania. And I have done a number of songs, tracks, artists from Romania, especially Arena Rhymes, who's absolutely amazing, and the Carpati band, Subcarpati bands as well, which I'll be incidentally carrying out some more of their amazing tracks as well. I love that kind of drum and bass fusion, the EDM fusion as well, from the whole groups of them. So this is going to be, I believe, is ROXEN. Yeah, ROXEN. So let me know if it's ROXEN or her name is Amnesia. So I don't know. This is my first time, so I am kind of nervous in getting a number of things wrong, which I'm hoping that you guys will comfortably correct me as well as educate me on this particular artist and what this artist means to yourself. So that's what's going to be my my next reaction. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, and don't miss out on these fantastic, amazing artists. I have various categories broken down for you, so please check it out and utilize my channel to the full. Now, before I go on to my second reaction, I'm just going to read a couple of your amazing shout outs. Sorry, I'm going to give a number of shout outs, then go straight into my second reaction of today. So Avina64, good morning, how you doing? Cloudy, and I hope I'm saying your name right, is Cloudyi. So is it Cloudyi or something like that? I don't know. David Silva, good morning, how you doing? March Kletchner, I hope I'm pronouncing your surname right. Todd X, how you doing, mate? Harden Crater, Len Gold, good morning, how you doing? Ken Scott, good morning. Bernie Scott, good morning. Andy Schnell, good morning. Chichi Amela, good morning. Phil Gariner, good morning. Michael Gilbert, good morning. How you doing, mate? Darlene Adams, good morning. And Sandy Jasmine, good morning. Estelle, good morning. How you doing as well? Ek 1707 and Has Good. There was somebody on my came to watch one of my reactions and said, "Hey, you talk too much." And straight away, EK 1707 and Hans George jumped in and said, "Look, if you want to see the original, then go and see the original. We're here to see Uncle Momo's reaction." And it left me in a lovely place. So thank you very much for, being there and having my back, so to speak. Look, let's go straight into my second reaction of today. So this artist is from Romania. I hope her name is ROXEN and not, the song's called ROXEN and the track's called Amnesia, and her name's not Amnesia. Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? So this is on the roof on the Rotterdam building.
Once upon a time I used to know a girl, ripped jeans, messy hair, shining like a pearl.
Ooh.
Like a summer day, she could push the night so far away.
Ooh.
If you feel what I feel, you...
So I had to stop it right there. Straight away, I believe that the most important thing about a song is the intro. If you don't set pace on the intro or captivate your audience on the intro, then you know you're on a long hill. And she certainly captivated me straight away on the intro. There was, I'm not going to say she sounds like that person or she sounds like that person. I'm just going to just enjoy what is, and I hope it is ROXEN and not Amnesia. That's the two things that I'm confused about. And please be gentle with me regarding correcting me on that factor. But yeah, I love the intro, absolutely lovely. Now it's all about hearing the words, the lyrics, and also the control and the texture of what she's going to do. And also some riffs in there as well. Let's go back just a little bit, just a little bit.
I feel, see what I see, don't bring yourself down. You're not alone now. I lost myself trying to have it all. These red fears in a rush, and they say they know it all. Oh, I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if you got you, cause you're not alone, not alone. I tried.
Sorry. So the song's called Amnesia. There you go. And the name is ROXEN. She just said it. But I love her voice. Why didn't I have it? First of all, I'm going to tell you who the person who I think is going to win the Eurovision Song Contest. I believe it's going to be Barbara Praviz from France. And because she's giving me all the emotions that she's drawn in there. And you know, the French feeling, all that. But now, I'm still going to say Barbara, but at the same time, what I'm seeing here with ROXEN, she's giving me this very, 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 where we are right now, the modern way how everybody's singing with the same kind of riff, that same kind of texture, that same kind of, I know there's a lot of women that are singing in the same kind of schematics, and I'm not going to say as blah, blah, but there's a whole group of women in singing in this kind of form. And ROXEN's showing me some ingredients from that, but she's also showing me her identity in there, and she's absolutely rocking this track. She is so feeling this. I'm going to go back just a little bit, But wow, she is surprising me. Is this the song that she's going to sing in the Eurovision? Let me know about that.
Cause you're not alone, not alone. I tried to fight it, but it's getting strong, getting strong. Oh, I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, cause you're not alone. Giving all they want might make you lose control. They keep preaching words like I should know. People always say, be careful what you wish.
Can you hear her at the back when she's singing? Yes, she's singing in English, but at the same time, you can hear the kind of Romanian accent just underneath it. You think that it is... When you hear a Romanian person speaking English, they have the kind of Romanian kind of accent behind it. I'm not saying the Romanian language. I'm saying the kind of the accent. You can sometimes confuse that with a little twang of American, but if you hear at the end of it, the way how she's singing, you can hear it in there. Don't mistake it for, you know, some people when they speak in English and they're from another country, it's like they have a kind of like a American accent behind it or slightly something else behind it, depending on who's taught them English or how they've learnt English. But you can hear that kind of twang underneath when she's singing. I think at the end of these certain particular words, you can hear it. It's absolutely lovely. It adds a lovely it has a different kind of, I'm hearing, like I said, I'm hearing loads of women singing in this kind of way, but the difference between them and Roxanne is the accent what she's putting onto it. That like I said, that panache is je ne sais quoi. It's part of her ID, I think. It's part of her ID stamp on this. I'm not saying that I know her and all that stuff. I'm just looking from the outside in. I think she's going to do really, really well. I don't know if she's, like I said, I don't know if this is her song in the Eurovision Song Contest, but I feel just by listening to her voice, I think she's going to do really, really well. This is a lovely song. And she's got me. She's got me.
Say, be careful what you're wishing for. If you feel what I feel, see what I see, don't bring yourself down. You are not alone, not
You say what she
alone
said,
now.
self down.
I lost myself trying to have it all. These words feels in a rush, and they say they know it all. Oh, I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, 'cause you're not alone, not alone. I tried to find it, but it's getting strong, getting strong, getting strong. Oh, I lost my.
I lost. And the way how she says lost is got me. I have lost. Then she goes. She kills it. She's putting every kind of emphasis on the words, and she's making me believe what she is singing. And there's a few artists, when they sing, they make me believe that what they're singing. You know, there's a lot of songwriters out there, and they write songs for artists, but then it's the artist's duty to make the audience feel that this song is happening to them. And she just makes me feel that this particular song is from experience. This particular song is something that she has gone through. You know, she's portraying this song in just the way how it needs to be portrayed. And if she carries on and she does that on stage, that same kind of emotions, that feel, then she will definitely be a strong runner. I really do believe that.
I tried to find it, but it's getting strong, getting strong, getting strong. Oh, I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you. Self-love is never gone. Self-love
It's never gone.
put it back on. Oh, self-love, self-love. You're not alone.
Oh, she's...
Not alone, not alone. Self-love, amnesia. I lost myself trying to have it all. These red feels in a rush.
Lovely.
And they say they know it all. Oh, I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, 'cause you're not alone. Getting strong, getting strong.
Wow.
I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, 'cause you're not alone.
I have lost myself. Lovely. Ah, lovely. So that was ROXEN with Amnesia. She is a contender she's a contester representing Romania for the Eurovision Song Contest. That song was performed on the roof. I'm sure that there's going to be a number of artists that will be performing on the roof as well. That was an amazing, lovely, Gentile song that showed me what Romania's having right about now. And I am in a lovely place when she sings. She made me believe that it was happening to her. And that, I said, that's one of the most important things that a artist can portray is the intro to captivate the audience and making a song believable. and she made that song believable, very, very believable. She had so many different kind of textures in her vocals, she sent me on a lovely journey, and it was up and down, sideways, left and right, in just her movements of her melody movements. That was really lovely. And I think the lovely part about that is just having the one instruments playing through that song. Sometimes, the instruments in the music can be more overwhelming than the actual vocalist. And I think this particular track was perfect regarding the vocalist equals the instrument that you can play any instrument. But the selection and the choice of the instrument, of that one instrument to support the vocals, is sometimes can be rewarding and sometimes it can be very, very damaging. But this one was very, very rewarding, very, very rewarding. Like I said, the riffs in there, and very catchy as well. You can, once she's like, I am lost, it's in my head. It's definitely in my head right now, and I can't go away from it. And I think if you're going to make a catchy song and you put it in the Eurovision Song Contest, everybody's going to, and it's a very, very strong chance that everybody's going to be humming to that song afterwards. There is a number of catchy songs in the Eurovision Song Contest, actually. The Roop is one of them, and the Goa is another one. The Goa band is another one. Barbara Pavra is not a catchy song, but is a very emotional and drawn in song in there. But yeah, there's loads of Tussi is another one in there. Eden from Israel, that's another one. So she is. It's a competition. It's a competition, but I do feel that she's going to do well. I really do. And for that reason, I salute you. Amazing. I'm going to go back and listen to it again.
You've got you, 'cause you're not alone, not alone. I tried to fight it, but it's getting strong, getting strong, getting strong. I lost myself trying to have it all. Self-love, amnesia. Don't worry if it got you, 'cause you're not alone. Giving all they want might make you lose control. They keep preaching words like I should know. People always say be careful what you're wishing for. If you feel what I feel, see what I